I'm so scared. Like, call Tom Cruise, call Oprah Winfrey, call Mr. Beast. I think we just made a world record. But as always, boys, we got to thank our boys over at AIM Surplus, huge supporters here of the channel. They've got new, they've got used, police trade-in, stuff from foreign countries. Awesome dudes, top tier customer service. Thank you for the support. Now let's go blow up some ballistic gel heads. JD's and Lettleman. This is the fastest 5.56 ever made. No, this is not some Wildcat 17 5.56 where they neck down the cartridge and shove a 17 in there. No, and it's not some pulled projectile from some odd, obscure cartridge. This is actual 5.56 that runs out of any AR-15. You guys are in for a treat because this is crazy. Now, we have covered this kind of case technology here before on the channel. This is Shellshock. Shellshock stuff that Badlands Munitions uses. This is the stuff that Special Forces are testing right now, and they are doing absolutely absurd stuff with it. And we've covered it before here on the channel. This video here where we shot a 75 grain projectile 3,500 feet per second. That might be a speed record in itself. I don't know, I'll have to check on that. And that's exactly what Special Forces are using right now, is this exact technology. And we took it and we applied it to our own little science experiment. I can't believe this, and this is going to be so much fun. So first, we're going to shoot this through a bunch of different guns, boys. We're going to shoot a ballistic gel head. We're going to shoot some level 4 plates, military issued. It's going to be so much fun. Now, let's talk about this case technology first. Why? Like, why and how does this work? Well, this cartridge right now is operating roughly in between 110,000 PSI and 120,000 PSI. This cartridge is operating between 110,000 PSI and 120,000 PSI. How is this even possible? Because of this case technology. No, this isn't your Russian steel junk ammo. This is nickel alloy. It's a little bit different. Now, this is a 2-piece case. We get more case volume out of this case. More case volume means more powder. More powder means more speed, baby. We love it. And we also love donut. Oh, man, I miss that stuff. They used to be everywhere. Because of this case construction, the walls are significantly thinner. Why are they thinner? Because we have this stronger case material. We have so much more case volume. And again, more powder, more speed, more kablam. Now, guys, this stuff is filled to the brim with gunpowder. Filled to the brim, like spilling out of the top. You pour it in there, you give it the little shake to kind of settle it, and then trickle a few more pieces of powder in there, and then crunch it. Absolutely insane stuff. And it's fine. The cases hold up fine. The gun holds up fine. Bob here, on the other hand, I don't think he's going to hold up fine. And level 4 plates, I don't really know. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. This is absurd stuff. This is the cutting edge of technology. I'm just like, I'm an ammo nerd. I'm just a nerd in general. I love guns. I love ammo, especially like cool ammo. And this stuff literally is just like, man, this is the, I don't know. This is the stuff dreams are made out of. So, guys, let's shoot this stuff. Now, I know you're asking what kind of projectile are we using. Guys, Varmint grenades. What a crazy name for a projectile, like Varmint grenade. RIP hero. Guys, this is a boat-tailed hollow point. It is a 36 grain projectile. We have actually a pretty decent kind of ballistic bullet, if you will. Good terminal performance, obviously great for varmints. At this speed, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's gonna break these level 4 plates and what it's gonna do to this ballistic gel skulls. It's gonna be super interesting to see. Now, here's the thing, guys. To understand why this is so important, we have to understand like what regular 55 grain stuff is doing and what like 77 grain is doing. Those are like the 2 most common cartridges, in my opinion, for 5.56. It's just like 55 grain plinking ammo, and then if you wanna go shoot match ammo, it's 77 grain. So we got some of that here. Let's get a good baseline. Let's see what 77 grain is doing through this good old M16A1 Vietnam era, you know, super cool. It's just a vibe. Carry handle's a vibe, boys. I just love it. So let's load up a couple 55 grains here. Now, come on over here. We'll set up this Garmin chronograph. Yeah, this is what we're gonna be using, a Garmin Zero. All right, let's set up. Let's see what 55's doing here. All right. Square that bad Larry up. 3016. So come check this out. This is 55 grain going 3,030 feet per second. That's just regular 55 grain stuff. I think it's federal. Nothing special, just cheap plinking ammo. Let's talk about 77 grain. Now, let's load that stuff up here. Okay, so the 77s are going 2,753, an average of 2733. 36. Okay, that's gonna give us the most like accurate data. We have to type in that exact grain weight. Actually, I don't know if you have to, but we're just gonna do it anyways. Now, I feel like I should shoot this on a string. I don't know. Here we go, boys. Watch this. This stuff is absurd. I'm probably just gonna one-hand this, you know, kind of do the safety squints. Ready? 3,971. But here's the thing, boys. We ain't over yet. No, 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 no. We got our big chunga out here. Guys, this is a homebrew 24-inch big chunga barrel. Watch the muzzle velocity out of this, because this barrel's slow. This is the stuff you won't believe. All right. Getting this stuff going in. Let's reset the chronograph here real quick. You guys ready to see some magic happen? This is nuts. This is absolutely nutso. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and I'm so excited. All right, boys, you ready? 4,127. Boys, 4,158 with an average of 4,135 feet per second. 4,150 feet per second we hit today. That's so fast. Like I can't stress enough how fast that is, because this stuff right here, it's just regular 5.56. This is nothing that like you have to do anything special. These are like junk AR-15s. Like the barrel is worth more than this whole thing. And it runs perfectly fine. I just, that's just crazy. All right, let's pick some of these up. I wanna see like what the primers look like. Oh yeah, you look like a good one. Okay, come look at these primers. Bro, the primers aren't even pierced. Like usually when we get to these really insane high pressures, the primers start to really get cratered, they flatten, and you know, in the worst case scenario, the primer actually pops, and you know, you kind of pierce it with your firing pin. These look perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with these whatsoever. All right, so let's go knock over some level 4 plates. I'm super excited to see what this can do, because speed is usually like the big thing against armor. Obviously you gotta have a good bullet construction, but speed has always been something that has just defeated armor, defeated steel. So we're gonna shoot our steel plate here. We're gonna shoot a ceramic plate. This is actually a Ceradyne plate here. 7.62 millimeter APM2 Ceradyne. This is US issued military armor, just surplus stuff. I don't know. This I'm pretty sure, like, dude, I think that's what they might be wearing right now. I don't know. And then of course we got our ballistic gel head here. Yeah, we're just gonna let's just do this. Oh, we about lost him. We about lost him. So we're gonna put the plate in front of the head and see if it does penetrate, because we only get so many shots on these plates before they're kind of like ruined. I think 1, 2, 3 hits maybe. But we're gonna put the first shot right here and see if we get penetration through the plate, and we'll see if it goes in the actual skull and like how far it does, and like see what the real damage is. So, hey boys, so we got the Shellshock stuff going in. Let's I don't have sights on this gun. That's so embarrassing, but that's all right. We're just having fun today. Hey, having fun is the first rule of safety. Maybe, I don't know. Let's shoot it. It would help if I hit the target. Whoops a daisy. All right, I think we got it here. God! Dude, I think it went through. I think it went through. Dude, first of all, did you see the spark? Like, okay, so we got here. Let's see the back. A little bit of back face deformation. Oh, it didn't break it. It didn't break it. What I think happened, I mean, the plates did their job. That's really cool, actually. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what to expect, actually. But because it was propped up like this, and I think when it hit, it pushed it down and like broke his skull. Man, so if you're on the other side of this, you're having a really bad day. Now, back plate deformation here, yeah, that's pretty good actually. So it doesn't defeat level 4 plates. Unfortunate, I was really hoping we could. That's all right. Let's shoot the gel head though, because he's still in pretty good shape here. Get you stuck right there, buddy. Yeah. But before we get to the gel head, let's see what it does to steel. Now, because I know steel plates, like we have right here behind us, I know for a fact those things are really susceptible to like high speed. So I'm thinking that it might actually penetrate it. I don't know. We're just gonna shoot one of these guys here. So first, come on over here though, because we've already done a little bit of testing before, just in previous videos, but we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 bullet holes on there. We're gonna spray paint it real quick, cover it all up so we see where we hit. It's a little sloppy out here today. All right, so we spray painted it. Let's see what this does. Let's take a couple steps back though, because it seems the right thing to do. Yeah, let's just do it. Ready? Oh, it didn't even phase it. Dude, it put a massive crater in it. Sorry, it's a little muddy. Look at that. Massive crater in there. Big deformation here in the back, but honestly, it held it pretty well. So far, we're 0 for 2 with our new cartridge. It seems to me that like speed is key, but also bullet construction is more key. Let's shoot the gel head. Okay, so let's see what it does to a gel head. Now, we're like, I don't know, 5, 10 yards, something like that, but I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty bad because these are called Varmint grenades. Like they're supposed to, whatever you hit with them. Obviously it didn't work on the steel, it didn't work on the plates, but, oh, Bob here's in for, let's call it a headache. All right, ready? It exploded. This stuff went everywhere. Oh my God, oh my, this is all that's left. Look at all of this is brain. Oh my God, look at it. It literally just exploded. Like, look at this. It just shot into a million pieces. Oh, there's a scalp. Look at, wow, just wow. Like, that's nuts. Where did it go in at? Like, I don't even know where, you can't even really see an entrance on here. I don't know where it went. Where did it hit? I guess it just hit like right there. I don't know. But I mean, that's supposed to be the brain. And it went clean through it. Like, there's no more of the projectile in there. The projectile's got to be back there somewhere because it's not in here. That is way more damage than I thought it would do. Like, I thought like it would just like a good little, you know, kind of thing. I did not expect this guy to get absolutely canoed. Like, that's his skull, bro. Now, I gotta give a huge shout out to Go Ballistic Northwest for making affordable ballistic gel heads. Affordable ballistic gel heads. Guys, these things cost like $1 gazillion. It's so frustrating that like you want to get a gel head and it's like, oh, cool, that's great. That'll be $500. No, our boy, super, super reasonable. The cheapest on the market. Obviously super cool. Like, love this. Super realistic. We love it. Huge shout out for thank you for making a ballistic gel head that is actually affordable. So boys, we have a wrap on the world's fastest 5.56. I've never seen any faster. The only time I've ever seen faster is if it's been like a neck down like 17 or something like that, or somebody's taken some oddball projectile pulled out of like a 5.7 or something like that, but it's not made for 5.56. This stuff, as you've seen, operates perfectly fine out of 5.56. If you've seen faster, let me know. But guys, call Mr. Beast, call Oprah Winfrey, call Tom Cruise. I think we just broke a world record, boys.